is more and more clear that the CCP is doing a hybrid unrestricted warfare. So this is far beyond just trade dispute and tariff war. We've seen, what happened in Kashmir, India, and in Pakistan. We've seen the manipulation of capital markets, currency warfare, cyber attack, information warfare, and constant low-intensity conflict in South China Sea at this moment as we speak. So the hybrid unrestricted warfare is full motion. And yesterday at the Hillsdale College, you delivered a very powerful speech to the audience and talking about 1960, which warned by the president of the college, Larry Erm. But that's exactly what the CCP is betting on. They're deliberately fueling regional conflicts to divide and destabilize the U.S. and its ally, or whether it's here or whether it's far away in South Asia, hoping for a civil war. And so that they can, escalating the tensions in all the regional places around the world. So in light of this, how should America and its partner respond to this evolving threat, but without falling right into the CCP's evil plan?
Well, I think first off, you have to understand that it is a plan. It has to be counteracted. I think this is one of the powers of President Trump. Remember, Biden, Obama, even though Obama talked about a pivot to Asia, it's all been happy talk. We have not faced the basic fact that the Chinese Communist Party is at and you said it best, a hybrid war, unrestricted warfare, much more intensified, engaged in a war against the United States and the entire West. It's sweeping up the world in it. I talked at the World Economic Conference in Washington, D.C., which is the new Davos in D.C., I was the only populist nationalist individual invited, and I started off the talk by saying, hey, because I said, you're talking about tariffs and trade and all this. This is economic warfare. We're now engaged in economic war with the Chinese Communist Party. These are two incompatible systems. And I walked through from the World Trade Organization, from the 90s, World Trade Organization, most favored nation, they gamed that system. They signed a cyber deal with Obama in 2015, didn't live up to any of the requirements. The Hong Kong deal, starting in 2018, 2019, they completely changed and took over Hong Kong most brutally. The deal that Lighthizer had negotiated with them for 2 years under President Trump with Vice Premier Lee Hood, they walked away from. After we spent 2 years and had the entire coupling worked out, they walked away from it. The skinny deal that they didn't agree to, they haven't fulfilled any commitments on the skinny deal. And in the middle of that, they lit off the Wuhan lab in the pandemic to the World Games after they walked away from the deal in May of 2019 and declared a people's war. So it's obvious they're at war with us. I think we just have to be very sophisticated. What I'm trying to warn the American people about regarding 1860, we're going to go through a series of crises, and we have to be hardened and tough about that to win those crises. Whoever wins that will win control of the United States of America, the political party, the political group. We fully intend to do that, and we intend to support the Lao Beijing as the Chinese Communist Party overreaches in desperation and is overthrown and or collapses by its own regard.